Federal funding cuts could determine whether your child has a certified teacher in their classroom next fall. Recent cuts to programs that train teachers and pay for retention bonuses will cost North Carolina schools tens of millions of dollars statewide. The U.S. Department of Education now says those grant programs violate its ban on diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie looks at the impact here in Wake County.
Wake County schools will have about $5 million less next year to spend on teacher training and retention bonuses. That's because the Trump administration has cut funding for those programs, claiming that they, quote, promote divisive ideology. While advocates say there's nothing divisive about making sure every classroom has a qualified teacher. Leslie Blake is the principal of Green Magnet Elementary, one of 24 Wake County schools that benefited from federal funds to hire and retain good teachers.
This school year was my first school year here, starting with a fully staffed school.
The grant paid for a recruiter to help her school and others find the right teachers and for training and bonuses to keep and grow those teachers. She says it's made a huge difference for students.
Green was labeled a low-performing school, and we have exited that low-performing status. And so not only have we seen the impacts in student growth, but also in their proficiency that's led to these outcomes.
That funding was cut last week by the Trump administration. It's part of $600 million in cuts nationwide to programs that help train and keep teachers in classrooms. The grant award termination letters say the programs promote or take part in DEI initiatives or other initiatives that unlawfully discriminate on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, national origin, or another protected characteristic. North Carolina will lose tens of millions of dollars, leading to layoffs in some counties, cutting off financial aid, and leaving promised bonuses unpaid.
These programs are aimed at ensuring that all children in North Carolina have access to excellent educators. And I don't think that's a divisive thing.
Lauren Fox is research director at the Public School Forum of North Carolina. She says it's a major loss.
But I have certainly seen nothing divisive in any of the work that I've done with programs like this. And I've gotten the opportunity to see some of them up close, and they're doing amazing things. I think that they're providing some of the best hope that we have here in North Carolina. And
Laura Leslie, WRAL News, Raleigh.
We asked the U.S. Department of Education why the North Carolina programs were singled out for these cuts. And in a statement, the spokeswoman, Savannah Newhouse, said, quote, teacher prep programs should be prioritizing training that prepares youth with the fundamentals they need to succeed for the future, not wasting valuable training resources on divisive ideologies.